Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. All right, so looking at the market, done some selling off. Finally appear to have made a little bit of progress with Palantir. The contract that I got, what's today, Wednesday? The contract I got on Monday is like right there around being in the money. A lot of y'all probably didn't get this, but if you were in the Discord, I picked up a TSLL call. Should have, if it opens anywhere around where it is or where it's gotten up to, should be a little profit to snag it open. Hey, Navitri Mash, good morning, good morning. Hey. Math 3DRC, good morning. I can see we're gonna be close every morning. Yes, sir. Chase, good morning. Yeah, the CPI came through, did its thing. Kind of worked out in my favor. Except for the call I had on Google. Hishu, good morning. ED Silver, good morning. Markets dropped because they renamed the... Haha. Hey, it's the Gulf of Texas in my heart. What do you think about math? Taking me back to school, let's see. Meta Technology Holding Limited. That seems like a fun one just to grab stuff on. Honestly, I don't know. Here, let's turn on the volume. I don't even know what the volume looks like on this. So this is pre-market right now. On a 1 hour chart, it's not like it's getting a crazy amount of volume. Let's go to a 4 hour. I mean, it's moving up. It's just moving up kind of funny. Like the volume isn't like anything that, I don't know how to feel about it. This is personally something like just, the volume is not where I'd like to see it yet. It's like the movement is kind of good, especially if you're able to get around 86 cents. But I don't know, I don't love it. Let's just say that for now. Do not love it. D Community, good morning. Nikayla, yo, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Inflation data killed it. Hey, I'm personally a fan of the inflation data doing the bang bang. Also, I want to say that while it may have dropped us for the morning, I think I kind of have the feeling that we may not go all the way back up to the top, but just kind of looking at things, it looks like we might kind of try to make some kind of recovery move. So this right here allows me to get out of the put I had on Palantir that I grabbed on Monday. That expires this week. It's now in the money. And then if it wants to have a little pop back up, I'm cool with it. But another thing I want to bring to y'all's attention specifically about Palantir. Oh, hold on, wrong chart. Specifically about Palantir. Have you watched the watch list video yesterday? Palantir was probably about over here. And I was like, oh, it looks like it could be forming a head and shoulders. We got a shoulder, we got a head. This is like the other shoulder. It looks like we're breaking the neckline. So should this actually play out, you would expect us to actually make a move back down to 103 or actually probably about down here at 100. So that would probably be that's probably where we should be targeting with Palantir. Palantir will probably finally make the move that I was wanting to see it make. All right, let's see. Here, let's go back to a 1 hour on that. Let's see. You think SPY is going to shoot back up? I could see it like popping. I would look at maybe like 602 or 603 as resistance from here. I think it'll come back above 600 at least a little bit, but we'll see. It's like, you never know, but like looking at TSLL or Tesla, I feel like this will kind of continue to push up today. Down 48 on Rocket Lab. Shame on me for not setting a stop loss. Oh no, expires Friday too. Hey, let it be a lesson though. It's like, losses are part of the game. Sometimes the harder they hurt, the stronger we come back. So, we'll just have to formulate our plan better next time. Cynthia, good morning. I hope you're right on hey, so when I say uptrend, let me say this. I don't think every stock is going to tell the same story today. I think we're going to have some that move down, some that move up. I'm not going to lie. Like I have a call on SMCI. I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what happened. I don't think they announced earnings. Oh, okay, I guess they did. Never mind. Well, I guess they did announce earnings. Okay. Well, they're apparently chilling at these levels and could potentially go higher. All right, let's see. Good morning. My life be like, let's get this. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get this bread. Howdy from Florida. What part of Florida? Yoko, good morning. Looking at Palantir. Oh yeah, I got the Palantir puts. Nvidia, let's see. What's Nvidia looking like? Oh yeah, if Nvidia breaks 130, hey, it might be on. I already got an alert about this, but hey, it might be on. Okay, Terrence, good morning. Good morning. Those call options for SPY looking tough to... Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure if I love the idea of a call on the SPY, like of grabbing one. Here, like right now, if you look at the RSI, it's chilling dead in the middle on the 4 hour. It's like you might be able. Yeah, I'm not necessarily loving the idea. Not here. But I do think like this is an area that it can buy up. Like there is a fair value gap to at least 604, but there's no telling when it'll fill it in. But we finally filled in this other gap from I guess over the weekend. Top 10, I was number 9. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. While we're here early, hey, I said we got 43 people on. Is there any way we can get 43 likes? That way I know who was here before the market opened to see like where the real ones at. Get the likes up, so that way it's like, yo, my morning gang, hey, we're here, we're riding. All right, let's see. Hey, John, good morning. I listened to their earnings call. It was good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I got like 2 months on SMCI, so I'm not too concerned about racing out of that. Okay, I see the morning gang. Okay, we jumped up to 25. See 49 of us here, but hey, it's looking good, What is the next earning? Honestly, the next that I'm aware of is Nvidia. Their earnings is on my birthday, so you got like a solid 2 weeks for that. ID, good morning. On the way to school, and an Uber got me feeling like, passenger princess. What does that feel like? I felt that a lot when I was in Portugal. But yeah, I usually drive, so. Hey, Gabriel. Hey, welcome to the family. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you. Very, very happy to have you. D-Scurv, good morning. Yes, we are here, but you're also there, and I'm also here, but together, yes, we are here. Yesterday, missed you. Missed when you advise where you get your data and news. Noted. So mostly, so I have the CNBC app. Get some from there. I have the TradingView app. So it's like if there's a stock in my watch list and like certain news pops up, like, or if there's a stock in my watch list and say I just open TradingView, I'll get some news there too. But most of like the headlines that just pop up, it comes from the CNBC app. It's not like I get a crazy amount of news, but hey, I see stuff. QQQ. So QQQ is gonna be very similar to the SPY. I just usually choose to watch the SPY just because it gets a little bit more trading volume. But as of right now, support's gonna be at this kind of 522 level. Looks like it's holding right now. And actually, it looks like SPY support is more about this 599.30 level. Shamara, good morning. Should be 49 likes and should be 62 if we had our morning game come through and check in for roll call. Matthew, Antoine, good morning. Matthew, do you think a monthly investment in an ETF is better rather than investing? So I think it depends on your strategy. I definitely think a consistent basis for something is good. For me, like if I am watching a company, I will average into it. If it pulls back to a certain level, I might buy more. But if I'm like in a company long term, I will do it at regular intervals as well. So I wouldn't necessarily say one or the other. It's like I would probably do both. Like the SPY, just I would go into something like that, like SPY VOO, just averaging monthly, and then once. But if there's a stock that I'm watching pulls back even more, it's like, okay, maybe I'm going to go in a little heavier on that and a little less on the SPY this month. CNBC stays on my TV, plus I like Shark Tank. Do you like Fox Business? No, so I don't really like I don't watch it on TV that much. I just, what is it? I get the app, I have the app on my phone and I just get the notifications. But there was like, when I first got into the stock market, I used to like leave CNBC on as well. And I am also a fan of Shark Tank. But it's been a minute since I watched it. Alani, good morning. All right, market's open. Market is open. Michael, good morning. All right, hold up. So I want to close out. Let me see. All right. Yeah, I want to take a look at my positions. Okay, so I'm going to close out that Boeing call from yesterday that I picked. Oh, that is a wide spread. How much time did I get on that? I'll leave that alone for now. Of course, Palantir always has to pop right at open. Yeah, y'all give me a moment. I'm trying to, okay. Okay, so Dixie's closing, so I'm gonna, bro, Palantir always has to go crazy at open. All right, let me look at these TSLLs real quick. I'm gonna set a stop loss on them. Oh, no, the spread on them is kind of high, actually. How much did I get them for? Yeah, let's see if I can lock in some profit with those. All right, so I took profit on the TSLL. Let me alert the family real quick. Give me a moment. Sorry, in the morning, gotta make sure we're locking in profits. I low-key feel like the TSLL could go higher, but it is what it is. What is it, 1? All right, cool. So done with TSLL. Let's see, Palantir, I still have Palantir, like, if this formation actually plays out, it's coming down here. So I'm kind of like, oh, what's gonna happen with that? But also like, I'm gonna let it kind of do its thing. So here, let's see. So I have Palantir. Here, let's get AMD back up. I'm still trying to see what's going on with AMD. Super Micro, don't necessarily need to watch that right now, but that's there. All right, here. All right, I'm back, family. All right, let's see. You think Microsoft will get back to 440-ish? Honestly, it looks like as of right now, the market sentiment, like overall for the market, is turning kind of bearish. So I'm not sure about a couple months if the sentiment overall of the market is bearish, it could come lower. So honestly, I cannot say, but overall it looks like things are starting to get bearish. Let's not forget that Philadelphia won. They won the Super Bowl, and y'all know what apparently happened. So that's not our technical analysis. You know what? Let me cut out of this SMCI. I'm not trying to go way down on something that I'm not like way down on. So I'm gonna cut out of that. Take a little L before it gets big. All right, so yeah, I cut out of that. Oh, I should have paid attention to the spread, but I did not. So yeah, I sold for less than I wanted to. But here, did I? Give me a second. All right, so yeah, sold out of SMCI. All right, let's look. What else we got here? Sadia, good morning. I'm in SPY put with you. What? I'm not in a SPY put. Like the only put I have right now. I still have some puts on AMD that are kind of getting destroyed because AMD has been doing this. And then I have puts on Palantir. Yeah, it actually would have been nice if I stayed in those TSLO calls. I'm kind of curious to see if it goes to where my target was. I think my target was about 19. Oh, I'll get an alert if it does. Oh, Palantir? Yeah, I'm in on Palantir. I like allocating into ETF for sure. Hey, Kevin, good morning. Yeah, SPY dropped. We got the CPI this morning. So yeah, we dropped off that. Oh, look at that. Look at TSLO. If it hits 19, that's what my target was, but it's like I was holding too much. I'm like, yo, see profit, take profit. But yeah, 19 would have been like an extra like $200. I just got too much I'm holding. All right, CPI hit today. I got SPY retesting 602. Yeah, I could see that. That's like the next level of resistance here. So that's kind of something that I had too. So, hey, I would say that seems pretty all right to me. Got SPY support. That was kind of around where my next level was. We go back and look. Yeah, like right over here. Yeah. I took profits on AMD. Pretty sure it'll pump higher now. All right, we'll see about AMD. AMD can do some things. So my take on AMD is we got the RSI kind of cooling right here in the middle. It's kind of just doing both. Like I feel like they're resetting the RSI to drop it harder. Like I feel like AMD is going to come in this box somewhere first. And that's truly how I feel. But it very well could go higher. But if you like look at the market structure, we made our first high over here. We kind of made our second high. So now in my eyes, it's like, oh yeah, now we can go through and break this low over here. But we'll have to see. Still broke all my major support levels. Might see SPY dip a lot if it can't get back. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right now we got the Dixie coming down, so it's kind of chilling out. It's all good. Here, let's see. Do you think crypto and stocks move congruent? A little bit. So, yeah, I think if the stock market is bullish, I think crypto will be bullish as well, if that's what you mean. I know you're out of SMCI, but can you keep? I'm still in. Yeah, I can watch it on the side. So right now it's trading at like 4103. So it's like I'll always like if you want to ask for a check-in, I can like yeah, call it out. Like it's like right now I see it's 4120. Yeah, SMCI is one that can go crazy though as well. So it's like that's one that I could completely end up regretting selling, but you know, it's not good for me to be in too much at once. I'm still in that Google call. Here, let's see. How are we doing? So yeah, I'm down on that Google. Yeah, if Palantir wants to come back, that'll be nice too. All right, for tax season, I may allocate it to Bitcoin as a hedge. I don't know how. I don't. Wait. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't throw that much towards crypto. So honestly, I could not say how I feel about that. Jacqueline, hey, what's up? Powell speaking in 29 minutes. So it should be the same as kind of what it was yesterday. So I'm probably not going to watch that. But if there are any like larger headlines that come from it, I will get some kind of alert. And just want to call out if TSLL comes back up here to like 21, I'll probably grab a short. That's something I'm looking at. Dang, Palantir is, yeah, it pretty much came back. Did I close out that call? I hope I did. I don't remember closing it out, but I closed out that put. Nah, I'm still in it. Dang it. I only closed out the TSLLs. It's so annoying to me how Palantir always just rockets up. It's like whenever the market opens, it just shoots up. It's like it doesn't even give the options pricing time to adjust, and it's very annoying. Can you give a put on Tesla? I wouldn't grab a put on Tesla yet. Like, it's running up. TSLL, this is the stock that moves with it. I can actually see it pulling back at least up here, which would be, I believe that's the same as Tesla being at least like 245 or so. Yeah, so Tesla at like 247, I can see it pulling at least there. So I don't think it's the wisest idea to get a put on Tesla right now. Now, also, Tesla is expensive, so that's, once again, that's why I'm going with TSLL. It's like the contracts for Tesla, they're like extra overpriced. So if you don't get a move, it's taking all your money. What is ES futures and how can I find it on Robin? So I don't mess with that. Yeah, I don't trade futures on Robinhood. I don't really trade futures. So I would say if you are trying to trade that, you might want to look elsewhere, just being real, I'm not the guy for that. It'd be cool if I was, but I'm not, unfortunately. Thinking AMD will drop or find support. Right now, until AMD like really breaks one of these levels, AMD doesn't have to do anything. AMD is honestly pretty notorious for outweighting me. It's like once you finally stop paying attention to AMD, that's when AMD makes a move, which is something that annoys me a little bit, but also is what it is. Bro, I'm kind of annoyed with Palantir. It's still, we had this pullback, and then that's wild. Let's see. I checked out TradingView on my phone and it was nice. I may need a laptop though. I mean, not necessarily. I use TradingView a good amount on my phone. Like, there have been times when I was like at an amusement park, waiting in line, just looking at the charts on TradingView. It's solid. Honestly, I might go for like an iPad or something first. No need for a full-on laptop, because it's like, yeah, iPad's solid. Dorothy, good morning. Yeah, SPY, that's along the lines of what I said. I could see it, first off, going at least 502. There's a little more resistance at 503. I don't think it's coming any higher than 505, or my bad, 602, 603. I don't think it's coming higher than 605. You said SPY will go up. Trust me. I hope. That's funny. Yeah, it's like SPY is kind of chilling in the middle though. It's like maybe SPY. Actually, there's not even really I don't know, it's like maybe SPY comes in to fill this gap, but it doesn't need to because this is a 1 hour chart. But yeah, we'll kind of see. We'll see. Them old school companies may be back on the tear. Intel doing again. Let's see. Let's pull it up over here. Okay, it's kind of moving. It's back to the top of its range, so here, let's see if there's Intel gains after VP Vance's speech supporting U.S.-made AI systems. Okay. Made any good profits today? So I locked some in on, what is it? TSLL. Okay, SMCI is moving again. You got 43. Yeah, it's at 43. Let's see how that's looking again. See how it's looking on the 5. Let me have a little snack. I desperately want more Dell, and I want to enter Intel 18 to 20. Oh, you just had your opportunity. It was just right there. It might be a little hot now. It might want to take off some more. Yeah, y'all excuse me, my wife made cookies. These things kind of hit. She says they're actually healthy, but they're good, so I don't know. All right, yeah, let's see what we got going. So we had the CPI, Powell in 10 minutes or 11 minutes. Crude oil inventory is the next thing we really need to watch out for. But yeah, it looks like we're just moving up right now. Honestly, not much going on right now. CPI, something core price inflation, something like that. It's some kind of inflation metric for like for the country. That made the market, yeah, that's why the market dropped like that. All right, SoFi at 1462. Good morning, Josh. Sorry, I'm just smacking on this cookie right now. No, if you look at Forex Factory, you can always see what's going on next day. They have things scheduled, like today we had CPI. Tomorrow we have PPI, so that can move things too. Anytime you see a red folder, that can move things. We also have unemployment claims. Taking a look at Friday, we have core retail sales and retail sales. We have a lot of this stuff, like some of it's monthly, some of it's weekly, We got unemployment claims again next week. We got manufacturing PMI. So yeah, it's like a lot of it happens like every week, every month, just different intervals. And they're kind of how we get a read on how things are. All right, SPY about to be at 602. Let's watch it on a 15. Wow, look at this SPY go. Did you miss anything in the market? Stocks moved in a lot of different directions. But other than that, I wouldn't say so. And I think Trump did talk yesterday, I believe, because I saw like, I don't know, I think Trump technically kind of says something every day, but what I saw was Trump said that Jerome Powell needs to, or that the Fed needs to cut interest rates while he is implementing taxes. He said they should go hand in hand. So I don't think he said anything too crazy. I don't think the market's really reacting to him. Andrew B, good morning. Not gonna lie, I made my money in Palantir. Stop looking. Hey, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, no need to keep looking if you already got what you're looking for. Uber, mom, what's there? Yeah, it's gone. Wait, that's a 5 minute. Let's go to at least a 15. Oppenheimer has raised its target on Uber Technologies from 85. Let's see what it looks like on a 4 hour. Oh, hold up. Yeah. I'll go for a call on that. Let's shoot for next week. I like the chart. All right, so I'm gonna try, let's see. I'm looking at next week, and yo, what's it? Yeah, I'm gonna buy a $76 call on Uber. I'm gonna get 2 of them. Yeah, I like that. So I'm in right here. Yeah, we'll call the target up here. Send alert. And now I'm gonna alert the family real quick. Yeah, Uber looks good today. It looks good on the 4 hour. It should be a good little swing. Yeah, give me a moment. Was it 2/21 paid? Uber, what was it? What was it, $76 calls? There we go. Oh yeah, real quick. All right, the 1 day return versus unrealized gains question is OP. Does it apply more to day trading or crypto? Hold on. It applies to both. Made money off QQQ. Hey, good stuff. Hey, good stuff. Spy jump before I can hop on a train. Yeah, it'll do that. Hey, watch out for resistance at this 1602. Also kind of lines up with this 13 MA on the 15, so we'll watch out for that as well. How would you technically lock in those 1 day gains? I would sell and take profit. Yeah, I would just sell out. As long as you have day trades or the ability to sell out, you can sell out. Sell it for a higher price than you bought it for. Hood's going, let's see. It's a little bit more confusing. Yeah, it did come down here to 52.40. I don't necessarily trust it yet. Yeah, let's look at it on a 1 hour. Yeah, because it kind of has a downtrend. Actually, it looks like on the 1 hour, it might confirm higher in a second, or like 10 seconds. So we'll see if this is a reversal in trend. Yeah, but Robinhood did have that little pop. Can't get Uber cheaper on Friday to set you up next week. What do you mean by that? You say you can't get Uber cheaper on Friday to set you up next week. Lucky. Sir Henry, what's up? Hello. When Zelle IPOs, I pray I can get in early. You see they made. Hey, if they're already doing kind of nice, you know they're going to be charging for the IPO. You said Apple jumped. I mean, they kind of bounced off their bottom, but yeah, if we can't get them to confirm above like 234, I'm not convinced on anything. Zelle trying to take over PayPal. Interesting. Apple passed 200. What do you mean Apple passed 200? They've been past 200 a while. Chime versus Zell. Hey, I'll take Zell over Chime, personally. You said good morning, SMCI, next resistance 50. SMCI's next resistance is, it needs to get above its current resistance. So it's just like SMCI has a, like it hasn't gotten above its resistance. It's still at old resistance levels. Yeah, so there's like resistance right over here at like 44, and then like 46. Then maybe you can go up to 50, but it needs to like, you need to go get a solid close above 44 first. Puts on SPY don't, honestly they don't. You'll probably at least get a retest of this bottom area over here. Here, let's look at the, yeah, the Dixie hasn't really come down, so should still be kind of bearish. Here, let me set an alert on for downside on Uber. I'm not going to watch that one too closely. It doesn't necessarily need to play out today. If it hits today, it hits, but it doesn't need to necessarily play out today. So we got Palantir, SMCI. Actually, I'm not trying to do anything with any of those. Can you check out Baba? So I don't do well with stuff that has been running. Baba has been running. So it's like me, it's like I can say whenever, hey, it's good to catch on this pullback, but Baba is running. If you look at the weekly, this is kind of an area where you would expect a pullback. Like this may be a good spot to grab some kind of swing to the downside. If you look on the 4 hour, you're kind of oversold. I mean, it's not crazy oversold, but you're kind of oversold as well. So it's like this may be a good area to swing, but while it's in an uptrend, I would personally rather buy calls on pullbacks as opposed to trying to continue to ride the upward momentum right now, especially at such a critical level of resistance. So that's all I need to see is, oh, we are at a weekly resistance. I'm leaving it alone. Joe, anyone been watching? No, I have not. I don't. What's up with that? So that's Tuesday. Yeah, I got some good volume. What is this? Firefly Neuroscience. Yeah, it's kind of close to its resistance, though. Can set an alert on it, though. It gets above, like, right there. Maybe it could go crazy. We'll see. I got my alert set on it just to kind of come back to it should it get interesting. Good morning. What made you add the 76? So Janae, it's kind of a different strategy. I can here, let me link the video. It's kind of a sweep of liquidity. So to show you the liquidity I was looking at, so there was some liquidity right here. Let's see, right here, this little, the bottom of this black candle, looks like we came and swept it. All right, so that's what I see, and this is a 4-hour chart, so I would expect it to take a little longer, but expect it to take that high out. Here, I'll link the video. Oh, wrong. I'll link the video. All right, here, let me close this out first. So I'll link the video of how I use it on a different time frame. Should you want to watch it later, but here, let's see. Let me take this off. It's getting a little warm. Oh, here it is. All right, so that's going to be the link to the video. Where were we at? By the way, I think Klarna will be the move too. Really? Interesting. All right, I'll take 100 milligrams. Are we talking about cookies? What are we talking about? D community. Made big money on Nvidia puts this morning. Picked up Robinhood calls and still holding. Okay. What were your thoughts on SPY? I walked away. Well, I had 602 being a resistance, 603 being next, but I could see us coming back to this 599 area again. We're still bearish on the day. We still got the Dixie up here, like it's not coming down. So yeah, we can still easily come back down. This move up could just kind of be cooling off the RSI, kind of easing things out. So I don't necessarily trust that we will continue up until I see the value of the dollar coming back down. Really like fintech. See that. They partner with Nvidia. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Something like that. Okay. Bought fire. Okay. Knew this all and noticed it on your top gainers. Wanted to. Yeah, sometimes playing top gainers works out, but also sometimes you got to get in and get out of those. You said check out Holo. Are they moving again? Let's see. Oh, wrong one. Oh, they are not moving how I would have hoped they were. Now this has gone crazy in the past, like hints over here. Here, let's see. Yeah, Holo right now is in a consistent downtrend. It's like they may be doing well, like on the 5-minute chart. And it's only like 5%. I don't like this at all. Isaac, good morning. Fed speaking. So I think that's just Jerome talking. I don't think it's the best thing. Like if they give us any good headlines, hey, we will see. Here, let's see. Good morning. Took a quick put on Nvidia. Hey, If you get, hey, if you get the money, you get the money. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Bought 20 shares yesterday. Hey, that's nice. That's a nice little return right there. Hey, let's get these likes up, good people. Oh, Sir Swang. Oh yeah, let's get the likes up. Hey, Sir Swang. Question, what are you doing around noon on February 22nd? I would like to invite you to a lunch. All right, let's see. All right, also, I got out of my Palantir. I know you work a good amount, Sir Swain, but I would like to ask you to keep that time open if you can. Got out of my Palantir put yesterday. This morning was a good time to get out. They always like buy up. They're still riding this 13 EMA. Let's see. Also, took some quick profits. All right, real quick, taking a quick look at oh wait, hold on. We're on the wrong date. It's today, the 12th. All right, so we get crude oil inventories in about 17 minutes. All right, we got the SPY coming back down to kind of retest its support. Okay, will do, Sir Swain. Did Trump ever, I believe he spoke after hours. I don't think it was like that big of a deal. I did see a headline saying something about him. He said something like, the only thing I really saw was that he said that Jerome Powell or the Fed needs to lower interest rates while he is kind of implementing these tariffs for everything to work the way it should. How do you feel about Tesla going below 320 by Friday? I don't like the idea of giving it a timeline, especially that short, because I did have a call on Tesla I grabbed for today. I already locked in the profits, but kind of the level that I had Tesla potentially pulling back to before furthering it down would be at least this blue box up here, this 343 up to 348. It doesn't necessarily have to come up there, but it also doesn't necessarily have to make that move today. So I would personally like to see it finish pulling back up first before I would really take something to the downside. It's I do see more downside on Tesla, but I also don't think it's something that should be rushed. That's why I try to buy at supply zones or buy at demand zones and sell at supply zones. We have not necessarily a supply zone up here on the 4 hour, maybe on the 1 hour. Yeah, there's a 1 hour supply zone kind of at this 348, 349 area. But yeah, there's nothing really to stop Tesla until you get to that area. But if you look at Tesla on the 4 hour, it's still kind of oversold. And typically, you would like to see Tesla at least kind of in the middle if you were trying to short it. What do you think of QQQ? The same thing I think of the SPY. The charts are equivalent. So look, if we look at on a 15-minute, if the chart decides it wants to load, let's see. All right, so look, we see QQQ's chart right here. We see the SPY's chart right here. They're identical. They're doing the same things. The QQQ is down 0.72. The SPY is down 0.8. So I pretty much feel the exact same about them. What are your thoughts on Fubo? So I'm still like, I'm still watching Fubo closely. It should be around like 370 or something like that, right? Yeah, 370 exactly. So Fubo is one that I am personally like, I'm waiting for like a pullback. Like I see a larger pullback on Fubo. Everyone's kind of like lost their focus on Fubo. I have not. I was holding Fubo down here. Like I had like 500 shares when it took off already. And this one I'm watching, there's a gap to be filled down to this 150 level, even on the weekly. And I'm personally like, I have an order set to pick up about 500 shares whenever it pulls back. So what'd you say, a long? What was it? Where'd that message go? Oh, Fubo long calls. I personally don't love the idea unless you get like years long, because I could still see it pulling back before it goes back up. QQQ looking oversold. What do you think of calls on it? So to me, when it comes to, if I'm going to like utilize something off of utilize a move from being overbought or oversold, it needs to look that way on the 4-hour chart. So if we're looking at the QQQ on the 4-hour chart, it's right here in the middle. So it's nowhere near being oversold. I understand like if you're on a lower time, if you're on like the 15, oh yeah, it's close to oversold, but it's already pretty close to being in the middle. If you're on the 5-minute chart, it's still in the middle. On the 1-minute chart, honestly, I don't see one that is currently oversold on. It was oversold on the 15 and the ones below it, but it's already kind of like come back to that 50 area. So personally, I don't see anything that would indicate, hey, I need to buy a call here. Unless you bought a call at the bottom, but it's like it can go up from here, but I personally would want to see it get above. Like I want to see it, I would want to see it break this high right here. But also kind of looking at it, if you watch the video for the link I put in, depending on what time frame you're on, this could also, like it taking out this high right here could also be a move to push lower as well, because there's a little liquidity up there. So honestly, in this range, I would rather just leave it alone and not force a trade. Let's see. Is it okay to buy if a stock is trending up? Yeah. Typically, if it's trending up and you want to, like say you want it for a lower price, usually if it's in an uptrend and you want the stock, that's usually when you would kind of DCA. Maybe you buy a little every day, buy a little every week, you know, just like kind of do it at a certain frequency. But that's kind of how that would typically go. I just put a call on the Qs in the green up 14. A put, not a call. I was about to say, I was like, that's a bold move. Cause I'm like, yo, on the higher time frames, that's usually where I'll kind of look and see, okay, what's going on. But yeah, if the higher time frames aren't saying like, yo, let's just do whatever, then I'm not usually too strong on it. All right, makes sense. Hey, you're welcome. On Robinhood chart, I see double. Here, let me see. What time frame on the Robinhood chart? Like, is it like the 1 day? You know they have like the different time frame charts. I mean, I kind of see one over here a little bit. Hey, good morning, Henry. Tesla up. Yeah, that's the move I was targeting yesterday. If you're in the Discord, you saw I got that TSLL call. Let's look at TSLL. I took profit already, but it looks like could have probably made about an extra. Maybe the trade I have has moved an extra $60 since I took profit. But if it moves up to where I was looking at it, that would be like $200 I missed out on. Hey, no problem, Mercy. No problem. You say, yep, I was looking on a smaller. Okay, so I don't know how many of y'all saw the video I did on the RSI yesterday. But I want to let y'all know that the RSI is completely irrelevant to me below 4 hours. The RSI is not something I would look at below 4 hours. Like, it's there and it can be kind of helpful, but it can also be completely irrelevant depending on what's going on. So it's like I don't really pay attention to it below 4 hours because I'm not going to make any trades based off of what I see on it below 4 hours because it's not strong enough. And I tried to hammer that in at the end of the video. Yo, I think I found your Pee Wee football. For real? Hey, let me know. Oh no, I didn't play on that team. I played against it. But hey, possibly. Hey, it's very well possible. I think my team was called like the Wiley Pirates. That was also my high school team, but I think the name of the team I was on at the time was the Wiley Pirates. So, hey, feel free. Oh, you can't drop the link in here. If you want to break up the link and sit in here, yeah, feel free to drop that in here. But if you post a link in here, it's not going to show. So definitely put a space between it. Oh, you say you got me in Discord. Cool. All right, what? So you think about Rigetti versus what is favorable? Oh, okay, Rigetti. So Rigetti is getting more to a favorable price to me. Right, let's go to the weekly. And let's, where is it? So I'm liking it more. I know Rigetti was kind of sucking people in over here, also up here. But yeah, once again, my buy price is below 2. It sounds crazy right now, but hey, when you think about it, people thought I was wilding about Tesla coming down to 275 after I sold at 470. Honestly, part of the reason that I bought that call is because we were at the bottom of this demand zone. Honestly, I can still see Tesla moving as high as 370 before it truly makes that move down. So if I see Tesla at these levels, I'm grabbing a strong short. So I still see Tesla making that move down, but yeah, it will have its pops. So Young Zoe, hey, I remembered. Throw me off with the V, but Young Zoe, hey, what's up, family? SPY is moving up. Has it taken out the 602 yet? Not fully, but here, let's go back to a 15. Hey, it's trying. Let's see. It is trying. Feel like Tesla gonna zigzag for a while. I feel like it'll continue to kind of push up a little bit slowly. I feel like it'll be whoa, it'll move up and people will be whoa. I feel like, hey, maybe we come up to this 48, we have a pullback, it forms kind of like a double bottom, and then it goes up to test a higher level. Like it tests anywhere from this 350 up to like 360 kind of area. Let's see. Okay. There was a Wiley in Texas near me. I live out in Abilene, Texas. Got done farming. You know what? I think there was another Wiley, Texas. Yeah, because I feel like I remember on like I think the website was called like Max Preps or something like that, where we used to kind of like check the scores and stuff. Yo, I'm about to check out the website real quick. Give me a second, y'all. I'm curious to see if they still have that data and information. Yeah, high school football. Here, let's see. Wiley High. Yeah, there's, oh no, hold up. Why is it not popping up? Here, let me just type in Wiley. Okay, there we go. So yeah, there was another Wiley. Oh wait, I don't know what that. Oh yeah, there's a Wiley. Yeah, the one in Abilene was the Wiley Bulldogs, but I was a Wiley, different Wiley. Okay, so I'm taking a look now. Y'all got me going back. How far back will they let me go for the season? Oh, hold up. I think I was like 14, 15. Let's go. Hey, y'all, look at that. Hey, little blast to the past. It's my senior season record. 9-4 overall. In district, we were 6-1. We got second in district. I think it was like a 4-way tie for first, actually. No, I guess we got second. Never mind. These are the teams we played. Yo, I swear we played Allen. I don't know, but yeah, that's it right there. And then a year before, oh, they don't really include, oh, yeah, they do. I was about to say they didn't include the playoffs. All right, let me get back to the comments. All right, so here, you say, yeah, Max Preps. Oh, hold up, let's move this back over. Okay, my stop loss didn't work on Robinhood. What kind of stop did you set? Was it stop limit, stop market? Stop losses never work how you want. If you have a problem with your stop working, maybe stop market is more your thing. Sometimes with the stop limit, usually you want to set the price below what your stop is. So if you set your stop at 2, you might want to set your stop limit at 199, just because the stop is what triggers it. And if it goes to your price and then moves down and doesn't come back up to that 2, then your stop loss isn't going to get triggered and you're just left in the trade. I did track. Do they have track for Max Preps? Let's see. Hold up, I'm curious. I was kind of nice when it came to track. I don't think they do. Oh wait, hold up. I see something for track and field. Texas. y'all got me trying to relive. Hold up. Nah, I don't even. Oh wait, yes I do. Oh, hey, it's there. They just don't. People don't fill out anything for track, so there's like nothing on there for track. All right. I did track in high school, but shot put. I mean, that's cool. Must be pretty strong. Yeah, 2 hours west of Dallas. Dang, I'm older than you. I'm class of 2012. Oh yeah, that means you were like a senior when I was a freshman. I'm in the Carrollton Farmers. That's not too far. 2012 Ninja, my homie played. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, I wouldn't call that my glory days. That's like, hey, I'm creating my glory days now. It's like there's an element of like, yo, I was kind of, you know, there's some like some fond memories in high school. I would say the glory of those said glory days is the fact that like my friends were also in their glory days, but I would say I'm still in my glory days. And it's like, I think it's crazy. Like one thing I was legit saying to my wife yesterday is I was like, yo, I used to run a 49-second 400 in high school. My fastest was like an upper 48-second 400. And I was telling her, I was like, low key, I'm tired of referring to when I was in high school as being my best. So now I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to start running 400s again and beat those times, because I'm tired of like referring to the past as being my best. I feel like right now it's like up to a certain age, men continue to improve. So I kind of want to take advantage of this as like, yo, this is my prime. Like to an extent, I'm stronger than I've ever been. I haven't tried to run faster than the fastest I ran in high school, but it's like I'm also kind of faster than I ever been, or I should be, but I don't know that I am. So I need to like start trying and testing that stuff too. Here, let's say, okay, sorry, I missed some stuff. Played Rockwall Heath and Jesuit. Oh yeah, hey, my school beat them in, we beat them in, I'm gonna have to show you. We got it up here. Let's, how do I change the sport? Hey, we definitely beat them in the playoffs for basketball. I gotta pull it up again. I think we were like there was a point where we were like top 5 in the state or something. I might be pulling that on my butt, but we definitely smacked them like my senior year. Season. Let's see. I do want to say I did not play basketball though. All right, look. Hey, while we're talking about Rockwall Heath and basketball, senior season. Okay, once again, I did not play, so I wasn't on the team, but I remember this. Overall, this was our overall. We got 3rd in district, but we went pretty deep in the playoffs. I think playoffs started, oh, maybe like right here. This was like one game from state. So yeah, we played Rockwall Heath. This game was wild, like so wild. It came down to the end. I think they were winning, and they were like 5 seconds, but the 5 seconds lasted 2 minutes because of, I don't know, it's like timeouts, throwing the ball out, stuff like that. And like then, you know, there was like a nice shot at the end. Oh my goodness, that mess was wild. All I gotta say. All right, let's see. Stop loss on Robinhood. is confuse me. Yeah, I for sure have a video on the stop loss. That actually may be the last video before the last video I posted. Or actually, yeah, I posted a video about that on February 3rd. Let me share that link real quick. So yeah, that's the link for the stop loss on Robinhood. Here, let's see. Got to see my probation officer today. Oh no, don't violate probation. Let's see. BBAI, let's get a quick glance at that. Yeah, it's up 11%. All right, so so the Dixie is coming down. So that is bringing way for things to go up. So yeah, if the Dixie's going to come down, that's kind of bullish for things. So I got some plays that appear to be dying out. But also, here, let me see if I can check in on that. Hey, so TSLL is still moving towards, I'm out of the trade, but it's still moving towards what I wanted. Let me do a quick check on Uber, see if that's moving. Oh yeah, Uber's moving. That's cool. All right, let's see. Yeah, BBAI is going crazy. Now I got injured from football, then gained some weight, so I transitioned to an easier sport, but nah, you don't need. I mean, if you got the combination of both the strength and technique though, hey, game over. The past had better times and energy was more authentic, but in this current day and age and time, I feel 10,000. Like I sucked at rap in 2000. Well, I mean, when I went back to school with Brent and the Boondocks creator. Oh, that's wild. That's wild. The Boondocks, that was a show. Waiting for the, bro. Speaking of the Boondocks, bro. Okay, so once, like when I was like 10, I found an iPod Classic at the bus stop, right? And then, I don't know, I never found the person it belonged to, so I kept it myself. I ended up like, that was back when you could find an Apple device and like just plug it into your computer and like reset it. So yeah, I reset it, kept it. And like, my brothers like put some Boondocks, like they downloaded the Boondocks like videos onto it so we could watch it. And I had like one of those little speakers or whatever so you could watch it. I went to a pretty diverse school. And I would say at the time the neighborhood I grew up in was predominantly white. So it was definitely an interesting experience whenever, you know, I went to school and, you know, in the mornings we would all kind of like, I don't know, they would have us all in the gym and sit in the bleachers. So I would sit in the bleachers, had the Boondocks and had these speakers for my iPod like plugged into it. And everyone is just around like watching this tiny screen. And that was their first time being exposed to the Boondocks. Keep in mind, we're all 10 and we're watching the Boondocks. And not to mention like a good amount of the people were white. So it's like some of these kids go home and they like repeat some of the stuff they hear to their parents. And honestly, you know, it's probably a nightmare as a parent to hear stuff like that, but it was like, yo, it's hilarious to think about a little bit. Let's go. Not gonna lie, I've been on a losing streak past few weeks, but also most likely because I don't know. Boondocks, literally the animated version of my life. So the Boondocks, a lot of their stories and episodes were based off of things that actually happened in real life events. They may have just changed characters and names. So, hey, maybe you're that character. Hey, hire big crew. Good morning. Good morning, family. All right. So honestly, from here, guys, I'm going to say as this Dixie continues to come down, we can see things continue to come up. So Tesla, you know, that can continue to move up. Honestly, everything can continue to move up. The SPYs can continue to move up. Like at this point, I will not be surprised if we see the SPY at, next level I'll watch out for is 604. But once again, that's all going to be contingent with the Dixie kind of pulling back. So right here, you see like we ran up. See that there is support kind of at this like 107.90 area. So yeah, while we're making our moves to that, we can run up. Man, I'm mad. I should have held my 601 call. Oh yeah, that would have paid. Yeah, once again, patience is a virtue in the market. For sure. For sure. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize. So Apple, they're back above. Here, let me slide this resistance up. See how they kind of do at this. See if this ends up being a double top or if they take it out. Because if Apple like takes that out, they could like keep pushing. But that's something to look out for. I was down, so I had to make sure I locked in profit. Hey, I mean, if you locked in profit, that's cool. Let me check my Discords, make sure nobody tagged. No, I don't see anything. Okay. All right, so we're chilling. What's it, 9:43? Okay, so now that I think about it, we got the crude oil inventories in, and that probably has a little something to do with the dollar. Here, look at Apple on the 15. Do I have Uber on my list? Let me add Uber, slide that up a little higher. Oh yeah, Uber is going for it. Should be up pretty nice on Uber. Let's see. All right, so looking at Uber, let's see how we're doing on the Ubers. All right, so the Uber up 17%, $70 on those contracts. Not too bad. I'll take it. Those 5 minutes on the SPY sniping for gold. What do you mean by that, Yoko? CVS going off? Let's take a look at CVS. Dang. Oh, they just had earnings. I was like, why are they moving like that? Okay, so CVS is they have strong momentum. It's good. It's just like it's not anything that's ready for me to come through. Like they didn't set enough of a footprint for me. But dang, yeah, CVS, wow. They did well. Go CVS. That makes me want to check in on Hims. Actually, if I catch Hims over here at like 35, can we? Why is it? Okay, I guess not. Yeah, I'm not trying to watch Uber this close. let's see. Gold is nice, young. It's intriguing. I was looking for a CVS bounce. Hey, Dammy, hey brother, how are you doing? Hey, doing all right. Hey, to my knowledge, my family is doing well for the most part. I just talked to my mom yesterday. Wife's all good, all that good stuff. Yeah, so can't complain. Stay fairly blessed. I was buying out of the money calls and puts for the SPY on the 5-minute chart. Oh, okay, I see you. I feel you. FDP for my long term. What is FDP? Oh, Del Monte, okay. Let's see how they look on the weekly. Definitely a nice pickup around 20, I guess. I just recently started doing in the money calls, or just about, yeah, at the money. Small profit on SPY, but slow money better than, hey, for real. Yeah, honestly, if you didn't swing anything, there's not anything crazy to be had. Unless you had the balls to like buy that dip this morning. All right. What's crazy, I'd be feeling like I'm 18, but I'm 30. Yeah, it'd be like that. It's like I don't necessarily feel 18 anymore, because now it's like I deal with kids now, and it's like, oh, it's like I definitely feel like, okay, I'm older than them. And it's like I can see I'm older than them on my face now, and it's like I can see those things now. But it's like I still feel like I'm like maybe like 21 or 22 as opposed to 27. It's kind of a weird age to be. But they say Bitcoin is the new gold. They do say that. I feel like I'd rather have the gold a little bit though. I feel like it's cool. You know, I might have to buy me a little bar of gold just to have it, you know. I'm not there yet though. Bitcoin, I feel like I don't think Bitcoin is dead. I think Bitcoin will continue to rise over time. It's not anything I'm playing into heavily or picking up, but I feel like Bitcoin is around to stay right now. All right, so Apple right now, they're still having some trouble. All right, been swinging SPY and up so far. Nice. Wait, so SPY is pretty much here. Okay, SPY is still in the red from yesterday. All right, so here, let's see. The chat said, is the stock market going to close red or green? 51% red, 38% green, and 11% break even. Here, let's see. He said Pokemon cards, bro. Hey, I got some. Just to. Hey, we'll hold on to them, and we'll see what happens. I'm saying 49 feeling 30. I do too much. Then dang. Hey, recovery is a butch. Hey, I like that little letter swap right there. Oh, hold up, Uber is trying to make the move faster. Okay. Hey, we should be up even more on that. Oh wait, yeah, Uber is trying to make this move sooner than I was expecting. Hey, at this pace, I may end up taking profit on Uber today. It's up 26%, $110. Hey, I'm here for it. But in a sense, I feel you. Like I'm trying to do what I can now to increase my pace of recovery. And no, that's good though. Like 49 feeling 30. Yo, I know people who are 25 feeling 30, and it's like they're like, oh, my knees. And low key, I was like, oh, my knees, but I started like looking up like how do I get rid of this pain? How do I recover faster and all that stuff? And I've been finding a lot and like really developing with it, because it's like, yo, I want to be able to like play with my kids, and I want to be able to challenge them for a while if they decide they want to do anything athletically. Like I want to be their competition, and I want it to be a big day, the day they actually come through and beat me. All right, let's see. Congress has been having golden age of digital assets meetings. One was yesterday. I would say I'm bullish on those too. I just want to see a pullback on them first. I would say we kind of got a pullback on XRP. XRP has pulled back enough for me, but Bitcoin, I need to see more. 19 feeling 30. Always stressing. Hey, honestly, especially if you're doing any school or anything like that, it's tough. It's tough to be young right now. Honestly, it's probably tough to be any age right now, unless you like the economy is getting a lot tougher. Especially if you're not living with your parents or anything, if you're not living with other people, and you say you have to pay for things on your own, yo, you're more than likely, like, first off, it's hard to get jobs. If you have any, what is it? It's hard to get jobs. If you don't have like a crazy high paying job, you probably need to have multiple jobs. Like for me, you know, I don't just trade. I'm not just on YouTube. Like I also do like product reviews, and like I also do coaching and whatnot. And I'll say, yo, I do all right. But it's like, yo, you gotta have a lot of hustles. It's like when I think back to when I was working 60 hours a week at Amazon, I'm still able to see how much they like pay and how much they'd make, and I can see what path I would be on. And it's like, yo, I was working as much overtime as I could, and it's like that wouldn't be enough for me to, like, it's tough. Let's see. Like under 20K, I would have got Bitcoin immediately. I feel you. My 18-year-old likes to box me. Oh no, I'm not. I don't know. I feel like with boxing, bro, kind of gotta be. I'll be like, yo, it's cool a little bit. Like if you want to do body shots, it's cool. But like to the head, nah. My weave game either has to be crazy or nah, cause yeah, you know, the associated just like brain conditions. It's like, or like the brain, the trauma and whatnot. It's like, it's fun to watch, and there are elements that is fun to do, but I've like done it before, and I was like, yo, this, like, I don't like the way it makes my head feel, even if you have the protection. So I'm like, nah, that's a little much for me. It's like, I like the martial arts, but I'll probably have to, I'm actually looking into like getting into jiu-jitsu or something. But nah, boxing, it's like, nah, this ain't nothing where I'm taking shots to the head. Here, let's see. But that's cool. Like if you're doing it with your son, that's cool. The new generation has it rougher than we did. I would say it's debatable. So I'm technically Gen Z. I would argue to an extent I have it a little kind of bad. Because it's like if I were a few years behind, there was like so much more resources. But I'm like kind of in that weird part of Gen Z where it's like, I'm legit like the cutoff for Gen Z and being a millennial. And it's like, I don't really fit in with millennials. I don't really fit in with Gen Z. And it's just, bro, I feel like the lost year, the lost generation. Like in the 90s, hey. Yeah, the 90s was cool. Took another put on NVIDIA, but had to quickly. Hey, they may not just be giving it out like that today. Let's see. Have tons of ideas. How does medical cost once since we quit job? Honestly, MSIT, for me, my thing is like I'm kind of a little irresponsible right now. My thing is save up money on the side, and my thing is like I have been spending more on having better food. I have been taking a lot more time, focusing a lot more on my health, focusing more on recovering, focusing more on all the things that kind of keep you from being in the hospital. That way, so that I don't have to deal with the hospital bills. I feel like, it's better to pay more for food, pay more, and actually improve my body, as opposed to eating bad food, which is most of the things that lead to the health issues, so that there's less need for me to go to the hospital. If I break a bone or anything like that, it's like, yeah, I need to go to the hospital. But it's like, I want to have the money there to cover said expenses and then just be healthy. So there will be a point when I might get insurance, but right now, health-wise, I am uninsured. Right now, when I go for things if it's the dentist, or if I go every year I go to kind of get my eyes to get contacts and stuff, because I wear contacts, I just pay cash. And it's or I don't necessarily use cash, I use a card, but I just pay for it myself, as opposed to using insurance. And low key, when it comes to the, if it's just a checkup, it's usually a couple $100. It's not anything crazy. As opposed to I saw how much that actually came out of my paychecks for insurance. I'm like, oh, I saw the price that it costs for the checkup. It's I can just pocket that money, put it to the side, and kind of save it up. So that's my kind of thing. But if you are somebody that has more health issues or not doing things as healthfully, it's that's when health insurance is better. But it's I kind of know how to also negotiate your medical expenses, because it's a lot of people just see the crazy prices. You don't have to pay those crazy prices. Those prices will come down a lot more if you negotiate. I'm just willing to do all that, as opposed to paying for that and paying for the health insurance. But yeah, I saw how much it was pulling out of my paychecks. I was like, yo, let me cut that as low as I can. I was doing a full-time job and part-time with full-time school, but I feel that full-time job and, oh wait, my last year of college, I was working at Walmart full-time because I had to. And I still was not making enough money to pay for everything. It was crazy. Got my music royalties, passive income, the trading. I'm trying to start a business. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Body shots, good. Oh yeah, that's like, yeah, body shots. Yeah, that's like I'll do those with my brother. It's cool. Like that's like toughening the body, but like my head, yeah, 100% now. What would you do if your kid wants to box? If I want to box, or if he wants to box, it's like cool. I'm gonna make sure he knows how to. Hey, I'm gonna show him Muhammad Ali. You know, Muhammad Ali, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. It's like, you know, the hands can't touch what the eyes can't see. So it's like, yo, you know, I'm gonna teach my kid that quickness. I'm gonna also show him like some, I don't know, I'm gonna show him Karate Kid, where it's like, yo, you need to be able to hear what's coming. Like, don't use your eyes, blah, blah, all that crazy stuff. Like, I'm gonna show him all that. And I'm gonna do all that crazy stuff with him if he wants to box, honestly. Martial arts is martial arts is healthy for you. I think it's important to know some form of martial art. Gotta be able to protect. Technically, I am Gen Z. I'm 1997. Here, let me pull out the chart. All right. Okay, so this one's a little weird because it says Gen Z. It has 1995, but every other one I've seen, it shows Gen Z being 1997. But like looking at this one, the greatest they really call him the greatest generation? That's kind of wild. I don't think I know. Okay, silent, baby boomers, Gen X. Okay, millennials, 1980, 1994, Gen Z right here, 1995, 2012. Then Gen Alpha. So, yeah, I fall right there in Gen Z. Let's see. I'm in my 40s and definitely feel it. Yeah, I hear you start to feel these things. I definitely actually, I feel like I'm getting better at recovery, but it's like I definitely feel things. Wish I got United Healthcare calls after the murder. Oh, that's wild. Wait, okay. My Rocket Lab, climb a little, cut my loss. Oh, that's nice. USPT, if you missed the earnings gamble. Here, let's see. What are we talking about with USPT? What? Okay, that's something else. Derek, good morning. I know I'm a few minutes behind. I wouldn't say pay more. I'd say grow your own and buy locally. Hey, I mean, that's cool if you have a house and have land, but I'm in an apartment complex. I mean, there are some like certain kind of like hydroponic things you can do a little bit, but I'm rather limited on space. And farmers markets further away, but you know, I buy from like certain meat markets. It's like, it is what it is. It's like, it feels like I'm paying more, but I also see the price for the stuff I used to get. And it's like, I see the price of that's going up as well. So I'm not really sure I'm paying more, but I would rather pay more than to do it. Mentally, I'm like 28. I mean, 28, I feel like you're mature. And it's like, you have good neuroplasticity at 28. So that's good. That's good. Man, you better stop playing. You need to get insurance. Seriously, Murphy's Law, man. So my thing, hey, I feel like, hey, God's got me. My income it's at a point where it's not going to destroy me. Anything medically, I can overcome. Like any kind of bill I will get. there are a lot of income levers. Like, I'm not trying to flex or anything like that. It's like, I'm definitely not like making crazy money, but I have so much income levers that I can tap into, that if it truly comes down to me needing it, I can pull those levers and like make them happen, all because of kind of the things that I've been working so hard for the past like 6 years or so. So it's like there is money to the side should I need it. And you know, the hope is not to, but I would say honestly, if we look at the last 2 years of my life, I would say the last 2 years of my life kind of have been Murphy's Law. And it was through the last 2 years of my life and going through that, and like just my faith and like God and everything, and like knowing that good things will come, and you know, just that persistent hope and whatnot, and that persistent faith, that I have kind of made it through. And it's like I can see the light. So it's like, yo, Murphy's Law, but it's like through the whole, like, honestly, through the majority of the last presidential campaign, it was like the hardest my life has ever been. And I've come back stronger. And if I've learned anything from it, it's like every time there is some kind of form of hardship, you know, and it's like there may be some sleepless nights. I may not know what to do. But it's like I ask myself the question, how can I take care of this? How can I afford this? How can I make this happen? It's like, I'm not going to be homeless on the streets. I need to make this happen. It's not just me, it's my wife and I. It's like I need to provide. It's like we want kids and all this stuff. Like all this stuff drives me. All this stuff makes me kind of figure it out. And yeah, I kind of do that. And yeah, just kind of, I don't know, it's like it forces me to do things. So that's all I gotta say. What's funny is I'm immune system compromised, yet somehow my immune system, interesting. I do jujitsu, Muay Thai, hey, I do not want to mess with you, Alani. Wait, where is it? Insurance is a scam, but the older you get, the more you'll need this and that happens. Seriously, small procedure. No, yeah. So it's like, yeah, as that happens, it's like, you know, you see I'm investing here. I know what things are. But say the procedure is $5,000. It's not really $5,000. That's the price they put on there. You can probably get that down to at least $1,500 without any kind of hits to your credit or anything. It's like they do that to scare you. It's like insurance and the hospitals, they kind of work together to kind of, you know, it's like there are elites that kind of make the system the way it is. It's like the more you know, the kind of better you can take advantage of the system. You said Alpha, we got yep. Early 2000s, the best. We understand technology, but also got to play it. Hey, the late 90s is the same, Josh. Hey, we know technology. We got to see technology come on the scene. Like I saw I saw the invention of the cell phone, and I got to play outside. So hey, thanks for your presence, mommy. LMAO, it is wild. Early 2000s was, yeah, that's wild. Haven't heard that name in a while. Actually, I heard it a few days ago. People were talking about him dropping an album. I feel like that's why I haven't started growing yet, but I think you get tax cuts if you own chickens. And yeah, eggs are a commodity right now. Nutritionally, you just got to understand 100%. God bless. That's good to hear. Then Drake stole your identity. What do you mean? I just trust the universe. Whatever I go through, I want God to get all the glory. 100%. You gotta switch your. Oh, here, yeah. Let me go to live chat. So my thing is, I start talking and then like I miss stuff. But yeah, I turned it on live chat. All right, whatever I go through, I want God. Okay, interesting. I respect it. And you're in the medical. I mean, I'm not in the medical field, but like I did learn medical coding and all that stuff from when I was in nursing school. My parents are in the medical field. I know I'm close with a bunch of people in the medical field. So I've learned a lot about how the insurance and whatnot works and how to do it. I even see my dad like negotiate medical bills and whatnot. So it's like, or I've seen it. I don't think he has to anymore, but I've seen it. So it's like, I know how it goes. You need to tell us how to negotiate the prices. So Shamar, I'm going to say, is not something that's pleasurable. It's something that it's like pulling teeth a little bit. It's gonna kind of seem like a threat at first, but they're gonna send you a bill in the mail. They're gonna see like, hey, you need to pay this, and you're gonna be like, what you want to do is contact them and say, oh, I can't do that. And it's like, you can ask for a payment plan, but don't ask for a payment plan for the full amount. But you can say, I'm not going to do that. First thing you want to do is ask for like an itemized like receipt of the charges they're sending you. After you get that itemized receipt, you want to go through and say, why is this much? You want to question all the pricing, because first off, it's like you can usually find quotes from other places. It's like, why are you charging this much? And they'll usually give you a much better price. And it's like because it's like usually if you ask for an itemized receipt, that'll usually cut the price in half. Like just that alone. And if you're cool with that, take that half price. If you don't want to pay it all at once, usually they'll let you pay it off interest free. If you still want to fight for more, you can fight for more. You can say, oh, I can't pay that and all that. And you can work with the company. All right. No BS. People been calling me Wheelchair Jimmy I remember Wheelchair Jimmy. That's the Drake I remember. Only eat farm fresh eggs. Been busy this morning, but stayed in the chat. Done for the day. Hey, you too, Terrence. Then all of a sudden he becomes a rapper and I'm a rapper. Oh, y'all look the same? That's wild. When did you start trading? So I got into the market in 2018. So maybe like early 2019, I started trading. Get you a properly structured IUL. It's an insurance policy you can use while you live. Okay, so Kanash, I feel like I kind of semi-learned about that. I still want to learn more. There was a point when I think people tried to get me to sell that, but it was multi-level marketing. So it's I do want to look into that on my own first, because it's I just didn't trust the people because I didn't have enough knowledge on my own, and I don't know, it's just the way they were coming about it was not looking right. 2020, 2021 is when I lost my trading virginity. That's when my channel first popped, and I kind of felt like an imposter because I didn't know how to properly trade. Dixie dipping. Here, let's see. No, it's going back up. The Dixie is rising again, because it had dipped down to here. Let's see. Let's move Tesla. So the Dixie dipped. It pulled back, and now you see it's still running up. So Here, let me look at this Uber real quick. Okay, so Uber is up 40%. I'm gonna set my honestly here, let me watch Uber. I'm cool with taking profits here. I don't want to think about this. I'm gonna just take profit. I'm not even gonna set a stop loss or anything. Here, what's it going for? All right. Oh wait, okay. Did I get filled? I think I got filled. All right, so I'm gonna take profit on those. I'm done with that for today. Took about 143 profit on that, 40%. Let me alert the family real quick. All right. Okay, so let's see. All right, so yeah, I'm kind of chilling. I'm kind of relaxed now. But let's see, what did I miss? Yeah, if you Google my name, you'll see me pop right up. I mean, I personally don't think we look anything alike, but everyone else, they will have to. Okay, so hey, type your name. I know you say Young Zoe, but how would we need to type that? It sounds like infinite banking concept, honestly. Right, that was me, but I was winning. If it's not properly structured, they will screw you. Hey, that's why I want to know exactly what I'm doing, Kanash. But yeah, look into it. I started trading 2 weeks ago and been up since. Hey, love to hear it. Love to hear it. Like when I don't know how to do things mechanically, but just be going off instinct, I do better than when I learn and actually know what I'm doing. Interesting. Dave Chappelle on top right now? I haven't really heard much from him lately. Oh, Cat Williams, remember him too. Oh, he also had that interview recently as well. Hold up. Has Skittles been here at all today? I know it seemed like he had some issues. All right, so Uber's still moving towards the target, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm cool with the little move we had. Honestly, I think I'm done for the day. Let's see. Yeah, Uber hit 78. We got the dollar trying to rise back up. We'll see if the dollar or if the Dixie rises back up. We'll see. Okay, let's see. When do you do options for weeks out? Or when you do options for weeks out, do you set a stop loss? So if I do options for weeks out, usually I will have like some kind of price, like a actual stop loss, like, hey, if it comes above this price, I will close out the trade, but not necessarily like not necessarily one where I'll go in like Robinhood or Moomoo and set the stop like that. Usually the stop is like, oh, if it comes to this price, I'm out of the trade. You said Skittles cool. I don't know. It's like Skittles. I don't know. I don't know. Some of the comments on my videos yesterday, he was thinking that I blocked him or something. And it's like, I just realized I haven't seen him through today. So I don't know. It's like he thought I blocked him, and then also he's not on the stream today. So I don't know. I'm hoping everything's good. So I've been done for the day. Out of money. Okay. I say mental stop loss first. Uber kicking it. Yeah, Uber doing its thing. Oh, it's a little pullback right now. A little small pullback. It's cool. Yeah, but I'm like, yo, that's good for the day. Quick little, I think it was like 170 or so. Let me see. No, I got like 143 on Uber, so it's chill. Let it move for a couple days. I think it depends, because it's like a lot of times when I make a trade like with this, of course I didn't get in quite in the beginning, but like I think I got in like right here. So had I got in right here, this would have been a super solid trade, but it's like, I just like to ride to the target or ride close to the target. Like if it looks like it's losing steam as we get closer, then hey, it is what it is. Let it move for a couple days. SPY hitting 600 again, I think. Yeah, if this Dixie keeps pulling up, we'll go. You said, dang, we here. We here. Hey, we are here. All right, up 60% on Uber. Hey, nice. I think I cut out at about 41%, but hey, glad to hear you took up on it. Make sure that turns into a win. All I gotta say. Make sure you win off that Uber play. And shout out to whoever shared it. I forgot who shared it, but shout out to whoever shared it. All right, y'all, I gotta get some work done now. Check out more videos tonight. Hey, catch you, DGZ. Have a blessed day. Not too far behind you, not too far behind you. Throw out my trash. Oh, cool. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Yeah, big time. Appreciate you. Yeah, that chart the chart just looked good. Like, honestly, I can see Uber continuing to go up even past the high, but I'm not trying to take my chances. I'm like, yo, I'll let it do its thing. I see the Dixie rising and I see the momentum, like short-term momentum slowing. So I'm like, hey, let me cut out. The market can do whatever it wants. I just want to keep what I got from it. Have a great day. Have a great day. All right. I think I am going to cut out as well. Let me do a quick overview to see if, okay, anyway, something that looks kind of interesting. Apple potentially. Let's see if Apple can get above and hold above 235. I guess, hey, be on the lookout for that. But, and then Baba's still pushing too. But other than that, I don't really see anything that's like too like grabbing my attention. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the day, family. Appreciate each and every one of y'all stopping by. Hope each and every one of y'all has a blessed day. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the day. Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life. Shout out to Henry. Shout out to Lucky J. Shout out to Mahishu. Skittles isn't here, but shout out to Skittles. Josh. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Mercy. Shout out to D Community. Shout out to Mass 3DRC. Cynthia. Shout out to Young Zoe. Hey, y'all have a blessed day. Yoko, have a blessed day. Kevin. Yeah, once again, thank you, each and every one of y'all. Matthew Manuel signing off. Oh, Sir Swain. Yes, sir. But yeah, Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life. All right, let's get it. Alani, peace.